NVIDIA. Okay, I'm on board with DLSS 5. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Spoiler alert, I'm on board. NVIDIA just had one of their press conferences and released footage for DLSS 5 turned on and turned off. Guys, this is what Resident Evil 9 Requiem looks like. Arguably good, but it just looks better. If you disagree with me, I think you need to get your eyeballs checked. This is definitely better in almost every sense of the word. Look at the shadows and highlights on her hair as opposed to before, where there is none of that. That is not visible here. There is the gold on her earring actually looks like a gold stud on her ear. It just, to me, guys, it just looks better. For the most part, there are some cases where the game looks a little bit weird, and I think it gets a little crazy when it's over stylized graphics, like something like Hogwarts, or if they even implement this on World of Warcraft, it would look a little bit weird because the art style is a little bit different. This is hyper realism. Here, right here, you can see the stubble on Leon's face, bro. What? You can actually make out and count every hair follicle. That is insane. See, like on the Harry Potter side, since the models already look a little clayish and that's kind of their art style, it looks a little odd to implement this filter on this art style. But I welcome, Chad. I welcome it. I still think overall it looks better in most cases. This is just an early preview of DLSS 5 running on two 5090 GPUs, but the NVIDIA has already announced that their target is to have it on one GPU. If I'm a gambling woman, I would say that they're probably going to make this run on 4070s plus GPUs as their target, but this is just me speculating here. Bro, this just looks good, chat. Look at that. So good. I wonder what it looks like for No Rest for the Wicked. Yeah, maybe it'll enhance like weather effects and stuff and make like the weather look super gritty. But look at this, chat. Like, you're not gonna tell me in front of my face and lie to me that this potato version with no lines, no wrinkles, no texture, no offense. No offense, no shade. I love Resident Evil, love the game. The graphics look amazing, but this just looks better. This just looks better. This reminds me that James Cameron did for 4K transfer Terminator 1 and 2, which weren't good. And shut the fuck up, man. Why are you always bringing out some fucking ancient examples that less than 1% of my chat even fucking knows? The hair is crazy good. Isn't the fucking hair crazy good, dude? Look at the detail in the hair before and after. Look at the detail on the hair. Oh my god, what is this world? And Leon, look at the Leon hair as well. The facial hair. Oh, that is crazy. I wonder how it's gonna look like running. You know how in AI videos that are made now, if it's longer than 6 seconds, it starts to be a little bit incoherent. You know, it can't keep up and there's like mistakes and like things that happen. I wonder if this will cause any of those mistakes. I wonder if there will be inconsistencies with this. It has good and bad things. No, I disagree. I disagree completely. I don't think it has bad things. No, I think it has nothing but positive things to this. Like looking back at this, I just can't see it. There's so much missing. There's so many details missing in her face, her hair, her arm, her hand. There's so many details. And then when you do the filter, there's so many details now. This looks like actual realism, what eyes look like. This, the shadow blending under her eyes, the little double lid she has going on. Like, there's just so much more detail. I can't really see a negative in this. Thanks, I hate it. It doesn't need to keep up because it's generating for each real frame. I only worry if it changes things too much on its own, but if the devs have control over it, it's only good. Yeah, the devs will have full control of this, and I think incorporating this with a talented team behind it, it's only going to do remarkable things. Where the team doesn't have to spend an extra days refining Leon's model, right? Instead, they could think ahead of time saying, oh, with DLSS 5, it's going to put shadows where it needs to be, right? And so they stop focusing too much on taking days and months to get the models this certain way. Instead, they could cut corners to make up for it with DLSS 5. And they can focus on other things like maybe animations where you need more hands-on. They could focus on other areas in video game developing where it's more hands-on-y. I only see the positives of this. I don't really see how the devs will have full control over something nobody has managed to control. What does this even mean? If the devs don't want this in their game, they just don't add it to their game. That's full control. What are you even talking about? If the game developers want to keep control of their full artistry, they don't have to do this. And also, for that matter, you don't have to enable it either as a gamer. Just don't fucking use it. But I guarantee you that about a bunch of people who are running their mouths right now, the moment this hits the market and your computer can run it, I guarantee you that most people will run DLSS 5. People are yapping uncontrollably right now on the internet, but the moment this hits the market, your bitch ass is gonna fucking play it. NVIDIA GeForce says, important to note, with this technology advance, game developers have full, detailed, artistic control over DLSS 5's effects to ensure they maintain their game's unique aesthetic. The SDK includes things like intensity, color grading, and masking off places where the effect shouldn't be applied. It's not a filter. DLSS 5 inputs the game's color and motion vectors for each frame into the model, anchoring the output in the source 3D content. So, in other words, if you don't want to use it as a developer, just don't use it. Oh, this one's funny. I've been seeing all the memes on the DLSS thing. It's quite funny. They have all the examples here though, chat. Dude, it just looks so good. Bro, what? It just looks so good. Most of the outrage I've seen is coming from all the anti-AI types who throw around the AI slop. Yeah, well, people is like, it looks soulless now. It looks soulless. Stupid bitch. I hate motherfuckers, dude. I hate people, dude. I hate them fucking weirdos. Hey, you going somewhere? Don't forget to hit the comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to keep up with more of this thing here in this channel, review thing, yeah. Don't forget. Or else.